Good morning, Idaho. 6:14 on this Wednesday morning. Moving closer to the weekend as we're halfway through the work week, and temperatures are just going to start to get better and better as we move towards Saturday. 55 degrees was our high yesterday in Boise, also in Twin Falls. This is about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. Should be shooting more towards the mid-60s. Today we will be much closer to that mark, so finally feeling a little more like spring. But this might feel cool to you if you remember a year ago we actually broke records with a high of 91 degrees a year ago, 2 days ago. That's actually a year ago Monday. And then today, a year ago, we saw highs of 82 degrees. So this is much cooler. These below normal temperatures have really been a thing that we've been dealing with for the last week or so. Saw a little bit of cloud cover move through southern Idaho yesterday. It made it look just a little bit gloomy yesterday evening, and it kept those temperatures from getting any higher than those mid-50s. But a drier air mass is moving in from the northwest, and this is going to start to warm us up today. It will also allow for much more sunshine to move in, so that's something we're all looking forward to, making it feel just a little bit nicer out there. Currently at 33 degrees in Boise, down below the freezing mark in Twin Falls. The cloud cover moved out early enough for these temperatures to drop below average for this time of year for our morning lows. We should be hitting the low 40-degree mark to start our days as we move into spring. Now, we will feel quite warm with 55 as our high yesterday. When you take a look at Denver's high yesterday of just 29 degrees, and they did see more snow, actually enjoying a baseball game in Denver yesterday in the snow. Just incredible, the winter weather that is still moving through parts of the Intermountain region and into the Midwest. You can see exactly where that cold front lies, where that low pressure trough is really dipped far to the south, because in Little Rock yesterday, 77 degrees as a high, and as you move up to St. Louis, only 38 degrees as a high. Just incredible, the difference there as you just maybe drive an hour or two down the road. And as I mentioned before, not much in the way of cloud cover moving into southern Idaho. We've been waiting for that ridge of high pressure to really work its way in. That's what's going to bring us the warmer temperatures. Now, the ridge will really start to take hold starting tomorrow. Those temperatures rising closer to the 70-degree mark, and for the first half of the weekend actually looking at the mid-70s. So something to look forward to. The wind machine stays to the northern zones, so places like Riggins in the west central mountains just to the north of that area could see some breezy conditions today. But here in the Treasure Valley, light winds out of the east, less than 10 miles per hour, and we will see those temperatures much closer to average for this time of year, right around the low to mid 60s. It'll feel just really pleasant outside. Even in the Magic Valley, those temperatures warming by about 10 degrees. 61 degrees is a high in Twin Falls today, much more mild than the temperatures that we've seen earlier this week. West Central Mountains, the Long Valley areas finally rising into the 50s, and look at Riggins, 67 degrees. But again, as I mentioned, might see some breezy conditions as you head more towards the north into the central mountains of Idaho. In the Sawtooth region, finally into the 50s, 52 for a high in Stanley, 56 for Fairfield. And taking a look at my On Your Side extended forecast, you can see those temperatures really looking nice for Friday and Saturday into the mid-70s, 75 degrees. We're just going to love it there. That'll feel quite comfortable. Plenty of sunshine, but then we do see a weak system move in for Sunday and Monday for breezy conditions. That wind machine turns back on, and even though it says cooler, do keep in mind that those temperatures in the mid-60s is right where we should be to enjoy spring-like